Naam, asante sana mtazamaji kwa kuzidi kujiongea nasi katika mitandao yetu ya kijamii. Ila kwa sasa yanayoibuka, tume tu ya NCIC kiongozwa naye Kundradhi, mwenyekiti wa tume hiyo anayefahamika kama Samuel Kobia, anazungumza kuhusiana na yaliyojiri hapo jana, maandamano ya Sabasaba. Tusikize.
Spiritual emancipation remains an urgent priority. I always say that with the change in South Africa when apartheid was defeated and Nelson Mandela became the president, that was the culmination of political emancipation that was envisioned by Pan-Africanists. Today, there is a growing and resounding call to realize true economic freedom, not through conflict or division, but through peaceful, constructive, and inclusive approaches. Platforms such as these transgenerational conversations offer a vital space for intergenerational discourses, collective reflections, and collaborative action, which are key elements in advancing the vision of a just, prosperous, and peaceful Kenya and peaceful Africa. This is a nationwide initiative aimed at providing a safe, inclusive, and respectful platform for Kenyans of all ages to engage in open and constructive discussions. It encourages participants to reflect on the root causes of Kenya's governance and societal challenges and contribute ideas that can inform transformative change. As the country's conscience and voice of reason, NCIC has already initiated these conversations in various parts of the country. The engagements are beginning to reveal critical underlying issues, including generational mistrust, youth exclusion, economic injustices, and broader governance concerns. These insights are proving invaluable as the Commission works to strengthen social cohesion and foster accountable leadership across generations. The Commission believes that every generation has a role to play in shaping the Kenya's future. Young people bring energy, they bring innovation and vision, and especially the Gen Z. Older generations, on their part, bring experience, wisdom, and historical context within which various struggles take place. It is only through genuine intergenerational or, in fact, transgenerational dialogue that we can rebuild trust, restore hope, and develop sustainable solutions to the challenges we face. While we recognize the constitutional right of every Kenyan to peaceful protest, we call for restraint, responsibility, and respect for the rule of law. The destruction of business premises, attacks on public infrastructure, and the targeting of police officers are deeply regrettable and must stop. Equally, we condemn the use of excessive force by some members of the security services. And we say deliberately some, because we have noted that there are policemen and policewomen who clearly are not trigger happy. They are not bent on even beating up the people during the demonstrations, but in fact, sometimes they have even taken time to attend to those who have been wounded. All actors, whether state or non-state, must uphold the right to life, dignity, and peaceful assembly, always. We urge all leaders, political leaders, religious leaders, civic leaders, and community-based leaders, including councils of elders, not to incite or exploit the frustrations of young people for political gain. And this is especially what we really want to condemn, because a very noble initiative by the Gen Z that they showed clearly during the first 2 demonstrations that they had in June of last year. They were very peaceful, and it was very clear that what they wanted was simply to make their interests known and their demands to the government and to the society in general. They were not bent on destroying. It's only when infiltrators came in, whether these are goons sent by whoever it is, but it is very clear this is where it started going wrong. And now it has reached a point where definitely something has to be done in order to ensure that the original vision, ideas, and interests of Gen Z can be done peacefully and be listened to. And what we want, therefore, is to call on the leaders, the elder generations, to join efforts to mentor, to guide, and empower the youth as active contributors to nation building. It is time to turn protests into platforms for progress and turn frustrations into the need for reform. Kenya's meaningful healing will not come through confrontations, but through genuine conversations aimed at addressing the major challenges facing the nation. Let us listen to each other, learn from one another.
Na tume ya NCIC ikiongozwa naye mwenyekiti wake Samuel Kobia wakizungumza tuna kutoa kauli yao kuhusu maandamano ya hapo jana yaliyozua vurugu, fujo na uhalifu. Ila sasa niruhusu nitupie jicho yaliyomo madukani, tukirejea tutakuwa ni mengi zaidi, katu sibanduke.